We have an I-Team exclusive tonight. Emergency medical technicians, they are on the front lines of this coronavirus pandemic. News 4 investigative reporter Sarah Wallace got an up-close look at what they're up against and their most pressing concerns. She's live and suffering with more about what they're dealing with. Sarah?
Well, and Stacey, you know, we're hearing an awful lot about first responders and their courage, but imagine going into potential danger as a volunteer. That's the case with the Ramapo Valley Ambulance Corps here. They remain undeterred, even amid new challenges.
Carol DeMont is front and center of a team of volunteer EMTs at the Ramapo Valley Ambulance Corps, responding to potential coronavirus calls amid other emergencies. They're now getting upward of a dozen calls a day and running dangerously low on protective equipment.
We don't have enough masks. Each call is one mask. So we have an order of 250 masks that are supposed to be here. They're not here yet.
Right now we're limited to a few masks in the rig. You know, we're hoping that when the calls come through they actually say that it's a possible coronavirus case, so we suit up and we do go in. I have field officers out there making sure that our members do go in properly clothed.
DeMont says the town of Ramapo has refused to fund the ambulance corps this year, shutting them out, and what's more, has issued supplies to other agencies, some not necessarily exposed to the same up-close health dangers.
We are not getting funded for our volunteer agency. Therefore, I believe that that's why we're not getting any supplies.
The town of Ramapo told us a limited number of hand sanitizers were dispensed primarily to the most vulnerable and then to town employees. The supervisor added the town does not believe RVAC is in need of funding, so the future of the more than 100 volunteers who donate their services is uncertain in many ways. The Ramapo Police Department says it is no longer sending an officer to every medical call as it did before.
We now took on another job. We're also protecting the scene because we don't know what we're going into. Every call is different. So it's kind of, we're doing dual roles now.
How is that?
It's scary.
I keep doing it because if I don't do it, who's going to do it?
This is what I signed up for. I took an oath to save lives. No matter what the position is, this is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to give back.
Amazing attitude. What's mystifying to the leadership of the Ambulance Corps is that they say that they were told in February that they would be funding. Now, all of a sudden, there seems to be a question in this time of potential great need. Live from Suffern, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.